Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Hollabec, and the 21st marks the first day of winter, so I have a new favorites list for you guys. So if you guys are familiar with these videos, you know that I like to start with my beauty products, and the very first one is from the brand O.P.I. It is the Donkey Milk Sleeping Mask. And this is a very new concept to me. I am familiar with masks, but most of the ones that I use, you have to wash off after 15 or 20 minutes. This one, however, is designed specifically to sleep in. So you put it on like you would a normal mask. Of course, let it dry because you don't want to get gunk all over your pillow. But once it dries, you go to sleep with it, and it's supposed to nourish and moisturize your face, and you get up in the morning and you rinse it off, and like your skin feels so smooth and so wonderful. I actually really like the idea of it, and I really enjoyed using it. The next item is Zapsit. It is an acne treatment gel, and I will say for the most part I'm fairly happy with my skin. I don't really break out that much, but when I do, I get the really bad ones, and this has proven to be a very useful little thing to have. Now, I won't promise you miracles. It's not God in a tube or anything like that, but if you're looking to heal up acne super quick, this will do it for you. I'll normally put it on at night and then sleep with it, and then the next morning, usually my zit is significantly smaller. It hurts less, that's for sure, and I feel like it really speeds up the healing process overall. The last beauty item is from the brand O.P.I, and it is a top matte coat for your fingernails. This isn't a new concept. I'm sure you guys are well aware that this exists. I absolutely love matte finished nails. They just look so slick and so, I want to say new age. That feels like a stupid thing to say, but do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, they just look new and fresh and wonderful. So I have really been enjoying this, and for the most part it actually does a pretty good job of protecting my nails and protecting the color, so I am very happy with it, obviously, which is why I wanted to share it with you guys. The next item is a keto-friendly snack. It is from the brand Chalk Zero, and they are dark chocolate bars with sea salt and nuts, and it is truly delicious, actually. Let me read the nutrition facts for you. So for one bar, which is actually fairly big, let me show you guys. So that's actually a pretty big bar. It is 120 calories, 11 grams of fat, and total carbs is 14, but 12 of that is fiber, which is insane. And there's no added sugar or anything like that. So total for one bar is 2 net grams of carbs. Alright, and that leads us into multimedia items, which I always include. So the very first one is a game that came out in November, and that is Let's Go Pikachu. I have always been obsessed with the Pokemon games. I have never not owned one, which is probably a bit obsessive, but that's alright. That is okay with me. So for those of you who don't know, who aren't aware, or who haven't kept up with the games, this is actually a remake of Red and Blue. They have done such an amazing job redoing it, and they've done it in a way, they've reimagined it in a way that everything feels new, and it's like experiencing the story all over again. And I think probably one of my favorite features is the way they have set up capturing Pokemon now. So whereas before you would walk into the grass and like you would initiate a battle that way, and then you'd go into your different screen, this way Pokemon are actually like walking around and moving around, and everything is like size proportionate. So a tiny Rattata is tiny, or like you'll be in a cave and there'll be like a huge Onix, and it's honestly the coolest thing ever. And of course you have your sidekick, and this one it's Pikachu, but there is also Let's Go Eevee, so you can have a little Eevee pet, and I just, it's so good. It's so good. I'm just gonna stop talking about it before I completely nerd out, but trust me guys, trust me, you should play it. And the last thing on my list for my winter treasures is a show that you can find on Netflix, and it is called The Good Place. Now, I actually have to thank Jordan for this one because he discovered it first. I believe he actually heard it from a couple different people. They recommended watching it, and he finally did, and I was catching bits and pieces in the background. And it is so funny, guys. It is such a great show. It is about a girl who didn't live the best life, and she ends up getting accidentally killed and sent to the afterlife, but she's accidentally sent to the good place as opposed to the bad place where she really belongs. So she's trying to hide the fact that she doesn't belong here and ends up getting the help of some of the residents there. And they help her kind of hide her secret and then also help her try to become a better person overall. And the humor is just, it's so good. It's so funny. It's so well written and I have enjoyed every single episode. So if you like funny things, you should watch it. Alright guys, and that is all I have to share with you today. I will link what I can down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, of course leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so already, because honestly, it would be pretty slow. And that being said, I will see you guys the next time around.